All right, people, I want you all to understand something. If you see people who always like to talk, smile, wave, speak to people, be careful when you start feeling as if you need to be in these type of people company. I know a lot of people don't like to hear what I say, and then next thing you know, later on, other people got the videos talking about exactly what I teach first. And of course, they get all the views and subscribers and thumbs ups and all this stuff, but I done spoke on it first. Yes, don't nobody speak truth, don't nobody teach the true gospel only but the church first. The chosen ones speak and teach on the truth first, but we're not going to get the credit because we're hated first. We're misunderstood first. So when others who are favored by the world say exactly what we've been saying and teaching, then that's when people say, oh, okay, yeah, oh, yeah, y'all, so true. Why? Because people are paying more attention on who is teaching the truth. They pay attention to who, and not only that, but they envy those who speak 100. They envy it. They don't want to give credit. Y'all already got the credit. Y'all already got it. We're not going to keep giving you credit. We're not going to acknowledge you. You already got this seemingly anointing light. It's something about you it's something about it. It's something about the anointing or the chosen one. Y'all already got whatever it is that you got. So we're not giving you no more credit. So if Pookie and Ray Ray decide to speak on what we've been talking about for years, they're going to get the physical credit. They're going to get the worldly credit. But whatever. Moving on. People, when you see someone who's always talking to people, you don't talk to this person. You whatever. And if they decide to speak to you first, whatever. Who cares? We're not out here treating people bad, whatever. But you know it's something not right about this person in particular. This person is not this friendly just to be friendly. Ain't no more of that today. Whatever. But later on, you happen to converse with this person. It's not like you even plan to do it. It just happened. You're being tested. Okay, cool. Let's just say that you had your moment talking with an individual who's known to be talking to everybody else. I want you all to be careful. Be careful, chosen one. Because now it's your turn to have this vivid interaction with someone so you can help this person see their problem. And you can only know what this person, this person has a problem before you even start talking to them. But you have a vivid discernment of this person at this point through conversation one-on-one. So you're going to listen because you ain't going to have no choice but to, because people like to talk. They like to hear themselves talk. So you're going to be listening, observing the things that they're saying. And once you get a soak full of their shenanigan, then when you finally have an opportunity, that's when you're going to teach. I told you we teach. Anybody that talk to us or whatnot, we teach. Satan not gonna fool us. We're not going to allow it. Not everybody who we talk to, we teach, and then this fool right here gonna hold us up, and we just gonna soak in the shenanigan, believe everything they say, and get kidnapped by the things that they say, and be just like them. No. This is our opportunity to be able to help them acknowledge their behavior. So, for instance, I could be talking to someone who I know is shenanigan with people throughout conversation. This is how you know that this person is shenanigan in a vivid way. You get vivid interaction with this person. You have a one-on-one interaction with this person, right? So this person is talking to you, but they're talking about everybody else. They'll brag about themselves starting off because they want you to know that this is who they are. This is your first actual conversation with them, and they always start off about what they got, what they've done, how they're good people, how much they've had in life, how much they're gaining. You know, people like that, they start off about themselves. They start off with ego bragging. And then when you show them uninterest about what they're saying, because they're just holding you up at this point and you don't give a damn about what they had, what they're doing, whatever, but you're just being humble right now. So they realize, okay, I done dried that up. Now, okay, let's talk about people. Let's talk about other people. I done told you about me. I done told you about me and how much of a good person I want you to perceive me. I'm a good person and I got all these great things in my life. I'm here to help people financially. I could do anything that you need me to do. Just look at me as this awesome person. Okay? We're going to get me out the way. And then they start talking about Tammy, Delilah, Daquan, Shaniqua. They start talking about everybody else. And the way they talk about everybody else is putting them down. They know everybody's business. And the business is what they know is what everybody who you saw them talk to, they've been weakened by how they've been perceived at that moment to acknowledge this person as a good person. So they got weakened by conversation to tell their business to this dodo. Huh? Yeah. Like they trying to do you. They told Shaniqua, Tammy, Delilah, all them, Pookie, Ray Ray, that they good people, they willing to help them, and please look at them as good people. They got mansions, they got cars, they got this, they that, and yada, yada, yada. Ha, 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 like this, and you seem like a good person, just lying and whatnot, to bring them at this level where they can get comfortable to tell them about their business, their problems, boo-hoo to them. This person want everybody to come to them as if they're a god or something. Oh, and so when they start talking to you, they get all their information and start throwing it at you about how pitiful all of them are. But remember, the person that's telling you this, KK, is a good person. And so you're sitting there listening to all these lies and shenanigans. So when you get done talking to this dodo, you can look at Pookie, Ray Ray, Delilah, Shaniqua totally different. Because this awesome dodo demon right here just told you all their business, all their problems, all their headaches. What type of person they are. This person is manipulative. That person stole something. That person did this to me a year ago. This person, that person. So you need to look at everybody as this way. How you feel about that, KK? And yada, yada, yada. Don't you say a damn thing. You just listen. You just listen. Because when this person talks to me about everybody else, and they also wanted me, while they downed everybody else, they also, at the beginning, wanted me to look at them as a perfect person who is willing to help people after they told them about their problem and their issue. Now, what about you, KK? What's going on with you? And guess what I tell this dodo? Nothing. You stop me. Oh, I just came out here to get some air. I'm just chilling. I ain't bothering you. Hey, this your conversation. I'm listening. This is you pouring all this out. I didn't ask about him, her, and yada, yada, yada. I didn't even ask about you. Huh? Well, no, I'm just saying, I don't know these people. I can't perceive no one, no way. I didn't ask about them. I don't care. That's you talking. You're not going to even get me involved. So what I'm saying is, people, when you have these type of people who happen to talk to you, put the blame back on them. That's why people don't like the chosen ones. No, put the blame back on them. So this is what I say, since I'm out here enjoying the day, I'm off or whatnot, whatever, whenever, however. This is what I do. I say, oh yeah, I'm like, well, in the midst of mentioning what you were saying about yourself earlier, what happened with your kids? You don't talk to your kids no more? What happened? I put it back on them. That's what I do. I make the dodo talk about their past issues. I bring up, maybe let's just say, for instance, about their marriage. Why your husband leave you? Why your wife leave you? What happened? You mentioned about you filed bankruptcy. What happened with that? Do you have bad credit today? I just pushed it back on them. And when you get this out of them, well, I'd rather not talk about me right now. Boom! Conversation is over with. We don't talk about Tamika, Andrew, Daquan, Pooh. Don't talk about them to me. You can't even sit here and tell me about you, which I don't give a damn. But I'm just saying, you just wasted up a whole hour talking about everybody else. And when I ask about you, let's remember, I don't give a damn. But I'm just saying, you holding me up. I'm just chilling out here. So let's get some entertainment about you. Well, I'd rather not talk about. Well, shut up then. Let me enjoy some peace right about now. Shut up talking to me. Get out of here. When they don't want to talk about themselves, then boom, this is someone that you shouldn't be talking to. And if you get them where they try to talk about themselves and they taking too long to talk about it, that's because they trying to find a way how you can continue to perceive them as the victim. They gonna try to sugarcoat and band-aid the problem and still blame their family, blame their kids, blame everybody to make you continue to look at them as good people and as the victim. Oh, my husband left me because of this and that and the other, and his mom and his daddy, his auntie, and my kids, I don't talk to me no more because he this and she that and yada, yada, yada. I'm still a good person. Please don't look at me, KK, now. And why you putting it back on me now? I don't like talking about my past because it brings tears to my eyes. But you can sit up here and talk about everybody else as if you known these people for decades. You just met Timmy yesterday. Because like I said, when you talk to these people, they'll manipulate you to make you think that they're a god. I'm here to help you. Pour it all out. And you, Timmy, who he just met 2 days ago, has given them a whole lifetime of history to this person. So now this person got soaked up with all this information about Timmy. And Timmy story lifetime has been broadcast all over, wherever, the workplace, at the building, your home or whatnot. And now this dodo, who has collected everybody's information of lifetime, has told other people. Now, everybody at the workplace, everybody at home, the whole apartment complex know everybody's individual 10-year plus lifetime history. It's not because this person went in the garbage can and looked up information and read paperwork, your business, because you ain't got no strata and you didn't slash the paper up enough so they dug in the garbage. We got people out there that do that. And well, you got to get you a strata. But anyway, it's not like they did that. No, these individuals, they sat down and got comfortable and talked to this person, allowed this person to manipulate them to make them feel that comfortable to tell their business. These people might be miserable. These people may need some help, and assuming that this person could help them. And when you ask these people to help you, they can't help you. Or if they help you, they're bragging to the next person that they did that for you. You have to be careful with people who you talk to. If you're talking to someone, just listen. Don't take it in personally, and don't soak it in. Don't take anything personal when it comes to someone who ain't got nothing to do with you. Especially when all they do is talk about everybody else. When all they do is tell you everybody else's business. You didn't even ask for their business. You don't even know. Now you know about everybody's business at the workplace. I'm talking about personal business. And you ain't got no choice at this point but to look at Pookie different. Man, what Pookie asked for you to pay for his STD medical bill? Why he asked you to do that? Oh, well, I told him I was willing to help him with anything he need. Hell yeah, you gonna look at put STD, Vanessa was behind in her rent and you paid $200 and she got mad because you didn't pay the whole rent and yada yada yada. Now y'all bumping heads at the workplace because you paid $200. So now I know that Vanessa was behind in her bill and she lacked $200 because this dodo is telling everybody. Yeah, when you get this comfortable talking to an individual and you pour all your personal business out, you really can't get mad at no one but yourself, because you was the dodo who felt this comfortable to tell another human being your business as if they're a god. They fooled you. They're not good people. Hi, smiles, and hey, how you doing? And all this. Man, please. That's the reason why I don't speak first for the most. I don't care who you are and where I'm at. I don't care to speak first, especially if I can sense your shenanigan. You come across someone who's always running their mouth, you be like, would you shut up? Every time I come in here, I hear your mouth. These people are hiding something about themselves. I work around an individual who talk so much. That they even talk childish at a degree. You be like, what? And then later on throughout the shift, they quiet as a bat. You be like, is this person still in here? You, oh, yep, there they go. You be like, well, why they, this is all the time. For the first couple of hours, they running their mouth, running like it's an addiction moment or something. And then throughout the shift, they quiet as hell. You be like, what is wrong with them? But they ain't around no one at the most either. These people only talk when they're around people because they miserable. They miserable, and then when they get by themselves, they feel depressed. They get quiet, and because they're left alone with their dumb mind. They're left alone, and the truth is exposed by their behavior. I want you all to be careful. Just be careful. I know ain't nobody hearing this, but I bet someone is experiencing this. So I'm here to let you know this. I'm here to warn you. Do not get this comfortable being fooled by someone who's seen to be so nice and gullible that you can tell your business to this person. And not only that, but also get soaked in with what they tell you about other people, so you can leave and look at everybody else as horrible people. Don't do that. These people didn't come to you about their problems. You didn't have no personal dealings with these people. Don't look at Pookie different. Don't look at that. You didn't look at Pookie before this dodo told you they business. You didn't look at Vanessa before this person told you they business. So they didn't got nothing to do with you. I didn't heard about people like that. They got so comfortable with dipping in everybody's business that they didn't get caught in somebody else's business and didn't know how to get out. Come on now. I was like, well, though, what you telling me for? I ain't finna help. I ain't got nothing to do with that, and I ain't finna get involved. That's your problem. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have done that. I'm a See? Be careful, y'all. Be careful. Shalom.